Just for you, I'm gonna stream.
But I'm playing right now.
But the raid hasn't started yet, but just getting it ready.
On Twitch or
YouTube's. Just for you, I'm gonna stream.
wow, big time, big time.
But the raid hasn't started yet, but just getting it ready.
On Twitch or
YouTube's. Just for you, I'm gonna stream. Me.
wow, big time, big time.
But the raid hasn't started yet, but just getting it ready.
On Twitch or
I get this thing where it I get this thing where it I get this thing where it
you know who else streams on YouTube? You're on a good team. No, I don't think I've ever watched one of his streams before. You know who else streams on YouTube? I have no idea what he's like. I might have tuned in back when he was doing PUBG once, and I was like, nah. No, I don't think I've ever watched one of his streams before. But then again, PUBG was fucking awful. I have no idea what he's like. I might have tuned in back when he was doing PUBG once, and I was like, nah. I don't think I've ever watched one of his streams before. But then again, PUBG was fucking awful. I have no idea what he's like. I might have tuned in back when he was doing PUBG once, and I was like, nah. But then again, PUBG was fucking. All right. All right. Thank you.
would anyone walk anywhere? Remember, a safe flight is a boring flight.
No healing receiving.
I wonder why I didn't have any debuffs on me.
Enemies approach. Man the mirrors.
I think the gargoyle just gives it to you, doesn't it?
Will be met with light.
Maybe it's an aura or something. I don't know.
Yeah, as soon as he started hitting me, I got this debuff that was like curse. It was like reduce healing or something.
Yeah, I was sitting there, I was like flash healing left and right, and you weren't getting any health.
I think I'm just gonna wait for a couple more for the double pull.
You just have Azrael go and target them, get aggro, run around, let everybody DPS the one that's not chasing him, and then he can feign death, and by then we should have that other one down.
Are you ready, Rob? I don't even know if he's in here. He's on disc yet. No, he should be fine. I don't. Once, yeah, we haven't. Let's do it. Fuck it. All right, now we can just wait. We need more of our healers. I don't know where they are tonight.
Yo.
What's up, Cringe?
Hey. Yo. We're out here with the chill vibes.
Yeah,
Always,
we
my dude.
need our healers. It's not going to be very chill. We got money as heal right now, but more come. Change.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to end well if you only got one healer healing.
We got 3 right now. Got you guys. Usually Elaine is on, but I know the holidays are gonna make things weird. So we're gonna have to kind of play around that a little bit. Oh, we got side hoe coming.
The hell is that? I'm looking at you, Mirage. What the hell, man? What the hell, man? Fucking elemental.
Dude, he's been playing Elemental for the past like a week.
I haven't really played with him for a week
He's
because
trying to
I've
be
been
more
like
meta.
dead asleep for a week.
More elite, more meta, whatever you want to call it.
He couldn't hack at his melee.
Yeah,
He
he
was
couldn't
telling me
handle
all
it.
about how it's just too much for him to handle.
He's a shame to us New Englanders. New Englanders are strong, not weak.
I'm still playing melee. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm doing just fine. You're the little jump ship.
Forrest is leveling a ranged character because he doesn't like the affixes. There, I said it. Cat's out of the bag now, leave.
I said it earlier this week.
Damn.
I mean, they're ass. Am I wrong?
We're not.
You could have
we're not
leveled a
playing annoying.
tank, therefore affixes never affect you ever.
Yep.
The way to do it if you're gonna do it.
Yuki, do you like my Mog?
Unless it's Grievous, and that affects everybody.
But that involves me being a tank, and
I think it's fair enough to say that if you're dying in Mythic Plus, it's your healer's fault. It's easy enough.
True.
Closed book story. Do we have everyone here physically? Why don't I have a warlock? Rip warlocks.
Where is
like a true hunter?
Jeffrey? Wait, isn't Lynx is Jeffrey's, isn't it? You son of a bitch.
It's Barry. Bum bum bum.
Fuck you, Barry.
Sorry, boys. I wanted to bring my mage for this.
He has 5 different names.
Yeah.
I do. I had 4
It's all
characters
right.
named
Means
as.
people are gonna have to get their butts over here the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, you gotta have to fly. Well, I guess we can. I'll go
Yeah, we-
some people.
We get someone outside.
No, we
Yeah,
can't.
this
It's
is
actually
nice,
against the law.
I'll be a nice person.
Yeah, due to COVID-19 social distancing, you have to summon inside the raid.
It's too crowded out at the front gate.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
anyone who hasn't done this boss on heroic, realistically, the only thing that changes is that she vomits white orbs at you in a direction during P1.
Yep.
The same one
I
you
have
have to dodge.
I actually went through and I did Shrieking Huntsman and Hungering Destroyer on what the changes I could tell were from the journal guide. So, but yeah, this the only difference is that she spits the white orbs in P1, and that if you get hit by them, it's everything that happens as they do during intermission.
Oh my god, someone
You get horrified,
car alarm.
slammed on, and then it leaves a pool. So you just gotta dodge more orbs. That's it. That's really the only difference. She should be an easy fight as long as we have like the throughput for it, which I
It is
think
a
at this
pretty
point we
easy
should.
fight.
But I am asking everybody to have flasks and potions, and then oils, and armors if you had them. Armors. If you're gonna die, I think the armor. You're gonna die with the armor. anyways, but-
It's like literally 400 gold for an extra a piece of item worth of stamina. It's like really good.
the armor's more expensive than that.
Is it now?
Yeah.
Oh, whatever.
You mean the armor kits?
Yeah.
The heavy
Oh,
death
yeah,
armor kit.
yeah. I always put the.
Yeah, I just
always
bought
put 'em.
because I just bought some earlier. I'm pretty sure they're.
They're pretty cheap.
They're pretty
Ah.
cheap.
I thought they were more expensive.
I'll be honest, anything that's 500 gold is cheap. I don't know what people are complaining about.
Oh yeah, they
Also
are
went
cheap.
up then.
No, they are cheap. I don't know why I thought there were more this morning. Buying them. Maybe I was thinking of something.
Do you ever just
were
want to
probably
go
thinking of
outside and beat up your
flasks.
neighbors because their car alarm's been going off for fucking 15 minutes?
Oh, they only go off for like
Well.
5 minutes before they shut off, dude.
Well, they're very skilled, I'll
They
tell you
used
that.
to not do that. I remember.
Our old neighbor used to beat his wife, so that was a little bit worse to deal with.
Oof.
But
Are we?
I'll take the car alarm any day. You can't. We had it when I was in college though. Like someone used to always have their alarm go off outside of our apartment, and like they like wouldn't turn it off, and then like campus police would have to come and like track the person down.
Wow.
I'll make DPSing. If we, yeah, well, either you or Burbs. I mean, if we get one more of our normal healers, then
we realistically need 4 healers for the most part.
Well, we have Sam, Tigra, and Resto. If we get Elena, if she's on, then neither of you have to heal. But once everyone gets here, I think we're just gonna pull. We can pull with 4. Money and Burbs, you guys can, whichever one wants to heal can heal. One of you prefers it
Give me a
over
sec, I'm just
DPSing or
buying
something
some
like
chat.
that. Yeah, you're good. And once we all get here, I'm gonna try and want to pull. I'm gonna move Burbs. I'd hold him play.
Does anyone else need a summon? Or are we good?
I don't know. Lynx, are you out there still?
Yeah.
Is Terrence out there? Terrence, where are you? Oh, Terrence is out there too. No, it's just we just need. I guess we can summon Resto. Just gonna post again. Log then.
Just waiting. Up and ready, boys.
Oh my god, wealthy Azrael puts so wealthy. Cauldrons are too expensive for my taste.
Yeah, they're really expensive.
It's because they're locked behind that like once a day item.
Yeah.
And I just honestly haven't felt like grinding the rep out.
Grinding the rep is like the biggest thing. Fuck that.
Are you alchemy?
That's what I'm still working on, is grinding the rep out.
I might
We'll
do
form
it
a
this
party
weekend
to
or
do
something.
that, just so we can double up on the rep from our Sinstone someday. I'll throw something out there.
Yeah,
I am
because
down
like
for
I've been
that.
running some of the dungeons, just trying to get honored without cooldown. Period.
Yeah, I mean, there's only so much you can do. You can do the grinding outside with the Sinstones, which,
Can someone drop a mailbox?
There is a mailbox.
Where's
Yep,
the
right
mailbox?
here.
Her name is Katie, and she's our lovely mail slave.
Nice.
Male wench
My favorite kind of slave.
is a male slave.
Yep,
I don't.
right
I
here.
don't like any kind. Scrub. Fuck is wrong with you?
How is it?
So much.
All right, range. Let's get our way over towards Star.
Yep. We're gonna handle this the same way we did normal. I don't think we're gonna change anything.
There really isn't much to change.
When was everyone corgis? What the hell?
So they freaking screwed me again on my legendary. Like, we haven't had Soul Forge since week 1. It's bullshit.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be the same rotation. like each week, but they changed it. So now
But-
we'll get Soul Forges next week.
Yeah. For what it's worth, when it does come around, I'm gonna have. If it's not next week, I'm gonna get a rank 4 right away. Yeah,
All
your
right,
shit is
everyone's
lying.
good.
I am totally flasked. Wait, no, I'm not.
I just flasked up.
Yep. No, first poll is fine because I know some people wait. All right, everyone's ready. So we're just gonna do the same thing we did on normal, and she'll shoot out the white things during P1. You just gotta dodge those.
2, 1.
And let's just lust on poll.
Three, two,
Run those out.
Beware.
Screech, just dodge that.
3, 2, 1.
Highest priority is not getting hit by the white. And run those out, please.
And
Get
break
behind
out
the
the
pillar.
pillars.
Good job.
3,
My bad.
Oh, yep. No, let's just reposition again real quick.
Run those out.
Oh, I'm LOSing the healers. I'm sorry.
You better be sorry.
Pillars. Oh no, sorry, it's the ability. Don't get hit by white.
There's one in melee here.
Run these out.
And we're gonna go into intermission after this. You guys can still hit her, so range can still hit her while she's doing this.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Careful, that circle is not very forgiving.
Line of
Sure.
sight, line of sight. Good job.
We're gonna pull over here. Let's just do it over here, cringe, because reset the blood areas.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Dodge the white.
3, 2, 1.
Run those out.
Careful, it's coming back in melee.
Jeez, got a lot of blood over here.
2, 1.
Run these out.
Beware.
Screech is going out. Just keep an eye on these. Make sure you don't get hit by them, because the blood spreads fast.
Yeah, they could bounce too.
After this, she's gonna go into intermission again, so just wailing on her when she's going. Just stay alive, don't get too much blood, and we're fine.
Beware.
We'll get Tiger up after the action.
Line of sight.
Careful.
We're gonna pull her back towards where we started in the room. This part of it.
Alrighty.
Three, two, one.
All right, good job. One shot.
There is a passage beyond the kennels that leads down.
If there is any loot, again, pass it over towards Star. We'll trade it out as required. Consi, do we have the standard loot rules now?
Yeah, I guess we can try and next time we can try and do like RC loot council just to like make it easier for people to roll, but I don't know how many upgrades you're gonna or how many trades you're gonna get in here.
It depends. We've had 2 weeks of people getting cash here, so there's
everyone in here is like part of our group. The only time that like those loot things really come is when we have like mythic raiders in here, and I kind of feel bad giving loot to them over people that are in our group.
Agreed.
So everybody in here just loot like you normally would roll. It's on like Friday when we have other people.
Yeah. Well, if there's any loot, I don't suspect it. Pass it to Star. If not, congratulations.
And heroic BOEs are just going to be treated the same as we have before. If you're going to use it, you can use it. If you're not, then you can choose to either sell it or give it to somebody else in the raid. But we'd prefer if you give it to somebody else rather than sell it.
Hey, congrats on your bow there, Yuki.
Oh yeah, it came out of my cache. It was lower item level, but it was something that's greater than 171.
Yeah.
So I will take.
Weren't getting a 50 eye level upgrade anywhere else.
I still need a goddamn belt in order to get epic, and the first boss refused to do it for me. Probably, you know, by the end of the expansion, I'll probably be epic.
I still have 171.
Hey, I had a bunch of honor stacked up, and that's what I used on my necklace to get rid of a blue.
I bought a decent trinket. That's what I used my conquest for. I'll do the waste last.
I'm all purples.
I wish there was a BOE purple I could buy, but or no such thing.
There probably is. It's just probably way too expensive right now.
No, I didn't see any on the auction house.
Oh. I saw a lot, but I'm leather, so I don't know about mail.
Alright, so the differences it seemed on this boss really came down to, so dog 1, when it jumps, when it does the leap, everybody that soaks is gonna get the bleed applied to them, the vicious wounds. And then on dog 2, when he soul ribs, it's gonna like pulsate damage to everyone in the raid every 2 seconds. And then you're gonna get 2 shades of bar gas. Unless they nerfed that.
You do get 2 shades of bar gas, and when I was pugging this, the way that we kind of countered that is if you face the dog in the corner as the shade spawn, it pretty much both spawns directly in the corner.
Okay.
It actually pops out the sides of the doggo is how it works.
Yep. And then we just need to have those CC'd. And they'll be far enough out of the way that we shouldn't break them. And then we'll do the same pattern we did last time. Every other soul rip, we'll clear them. We'll kill them.
What about the ones that need to be healed? Is it still just one?
Oh, jeez. It's another upgrade.
Rats. Rats on PoEs.
I have so much haste. Holy shit. I think I'm like
that way with mastery.
I think I'm like overcapped. I'm at 18% haste right now.
Dude, same.
19% here.
I don't know when the break point is for blood DK.
Yeah, I think I read
Probably
that.
not.
already.
There's
Got,
probably
like,
not
20.
one.
I mean,
is
it
it?
continues to reduce my whatchamacallit. Alright. Pull it ready, check. Everyone's ready. Hold on.
You don't want to get hit by the Sin Beam, and we only need like 4 to 5 people soaking up one of the red soaks.
We're just gonna wait 2 minutes for Murloc to get here. We don't have summons.
So I will be
Because-
able to fit.
I
Because
can run out.
Jeffries wants to play mage.
Someone come with me. We can summon him.
I'll go. Spiders.
Yeah.
Summon your long boy while we're out there. I want to check see if it's wrists on the auction house.
Okay.
Sorry, just want to get Murloc in here.
That's okay.
No, this is unacceptable. So yeah, who we have for interrupts? We got a bunch of mages, a couple hunters. Yeah, we're good, and shamans. But yeah, that's gonna be our highest priority, and I don't care if we double up. There's no cooldown on polymorph spam, right?
Nope.
Okay, good. What about
What's the
interrupt?
ability?
I wasn't talking about interrupts. I was talking about CC.
Oh, you said interrupt.
I meant CCs.
Oh, you mean for the shades? I got you.
You're right. That's why I said polymorph spam.
But other than that, we're gonna do this fight exactly how we did the fight in the past. We just have to make sure that we're ready for like the dot on or the vicious wounds on everybody. And I think we'll probably save lust for the third dog.
Try and save it around that time. That phase does get a little bit hectic. It's just
Yeah.
a lot more damage this time around. That's it. The group I was doing with heroic, we decided to use the lust on the second dog, Bargash, just because we fucking hate that phase.
It's not a fun phase.
Yeah, if we do it right. I mean, I should be able to nullify pretty heavily the shade or the soul rip because I can just AMS it and AMZ it.
That was
Is
weird.
someone else still out there, fighters, or is it just the?
No, yeah, I need
It
you.
was just Murloc, I think, that needed the summon.
Yeah.
Burbs
No,
needs one
apparently
now.
Burb's hearth out.
Oh, Burbs.
Way to go, dude.
Please vocalize it a little bit, just because it's hard sometimes reading everything. We do not have a summon pet.
I'm a warlock now. Don't worry.
Hey, it's your friendly neighborhood Murloc.
So after him, I think we're gonna go to Hungering, because that fight really doesn't change a whole lot. And then from there, I'm not sure if we're gonna go to Sun King or Lady.
Lady's probably pretty similar, right?
Yeah, I don't know how much Sun King actually changes on heroic. I looked through and I couldn't find anything that was a heroic specific.
Everything pretty much
ability.
gets one extra thing.
And say, does lady spawn extra ads?
She does get extra ads.
Now on heroic, pestering fiends shatter. Okay. Yeah, on Lady, instead of like the ad that we have to like tank, you get these other ads that you have to kill. I think you just like kite them. They just like don't hold aggro, but.
Oh, I think we're supposed to interrupt them as well. Not like that.
All right, pre-spread around the room.
Just remember Barghast tanking in the corner all the way, I guess.
Yep. All right. I'll start on the dog. We'll have to swap. We'll have to swap on
Yeah,
heroic,
definitely.
I think.
4, 3,
We'll just do 2 stacks in.
1.
Make sure people soak this.
Get Addison Seekers.
Here's the second. Let's swap. You ready?
Yep.
All right. All right, you ready to swap after the leap? Make sure you stack on that, guys. I got Bard. I'm just gonna tank him. I'm gonna pull him out because Rip Soul comes pretty fast.
He ran over there for some reason. Yo, what the fuck? I taunted him a couple times.
Oh no, you got the buff.
That was really weird.
He's back again.
Oh,
Is it really? All right. Well, I
He
guess
got-
we'll just.
yeah, he got buffed. So.
Yeah, we'll just wipe this. I don't know why he kept running to me.
So I taunted him initially, he started running to you, I taunted again, and then it still said I only had like yellow. Like usually I'll show
Here,
red.
don't
I'm
Don't
gonna
take that.
reincarnate him, Res.
I think I just put a B-res on.
Yeah,
But
that's
I guess
super
you can
strength,
take
though.
reincarn.
Who's taking Barghast first normally?
That was me. I taunted him, but I don't know why the other guy was up my ass.
Okay, because I did MDU when that happened for it. And I was shooting Barghast, so
Yeah. That's weird. Well, the first phase we did pretty easy. Just make sure we stack it on those leaps so that the damage gets spread a little bit easier.
OMG.
Not that wealthy. I'm not putting down an extra like fucking 10,000 gold a feast for 2 extra main stat.
That's weird that it's so minuscule.
It's so stupid.
Do you have the rep for the stones for it, Val? Like the avowed or whatever it's called.
Oh, that's on Earth for about, right?
Yeah, you need to have avowed for the
shade stone
the
cooldown.
shade stone.
Oh, that I don't have.
That's the hard part.
Yeah, that's what I need.
I'm almost there.
I need to just suck it up and farm it out one
That's
day.
what I said. Just take like a whole day and just go and farm the rep.
You'll haul
Yes.
atonement trash over and over again.
Just make sure range is like loose, like spread, but not super spread, because you guys got to get in on those. Unless whoever gets it just wants to run into melee, I guess you can do that too. Second on that.
Alright, I'm ready.
Yep, swapping. Second on this in range, or in melee, I'm sorry. Alright, you ready to swap?
Get in on that.
Shade is out.
Here comes
Alright,
the
now
ghost.
he's doing his shades.
Very careful of your cleave.
You gotta heal this thing before
We
he gets to the
gotta CC die start. Good, good, good.
Alright, I gotta start running this out already.
Star diamond triangle brew. Please keep CCing. Thank you. Sin Seekers.
I don't even know if it's worth cleaving. I guess it is, but
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
You have to in order to get out of this phase.
I can help run, like, you know, to you in a way.
We want to kill these ads while we're over here.
yeah, just heal up that thing. Let's. Oh, he's gotten more shades.
We got
okay.
the more ads coming out. We can't just cleave. All right, CC the new ones. CC the
I'm
new
down,
one.
I'm down.
Okay, so we have to kill those faster, I guess.
We need to put them in another corner than the ones where they're at.
Well, the
Either
thing
that or
is,
we have to hard swap them sooner.
yeah, before we were doing like every other shades, we would kill them. But it seems like every other shades, he's pulling them up.
Yeah, it's every other shade he casts shade.
So I'll drop it. We'll try and get cleave, and then on the next rip soul, I'll run back out, and then we'll kill him there, I guess.
Maybe we could like CC one and kill one.
We just don't want the new shades to be where the old shades are. That's gonna cause a lot of cleave, dot damage, and random casts.
Okay, so we'll so I'll place the shades. We'll cleave. I'll run to a different corner for the next soul rip.
Yep.
We'll cleave. I'll run to a different corner for the new shades, and then cleave. And then on that fourth soul rip, I'll go back to the old shades so we can cleave those down.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
It's a little bit just corner poppy this fight. But...
Yeah, I feel like the Shades of Barghest was different.
I feel like with, excuse me, 2 shades, people are inclined to use their AoE instead of focusing.
You should
shade.
pull them in. Like, it actually would not be a bad idea on that to just bring the boss over and cleave the shades on the boss while you take Barghast somewhere else.
We can grip them in too. We have 2
whichever
DKs.
works.
Yeah, I'll just try and make sure I get the dog in for more cleave.
The DPS goes both ways on the boss and the dog, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, they share.
You don't actually have to be running around chasing Barghast if you're melee. You can just stay on the big guy if you're just going to be doing single target damage anyways.
Yeah.
Sorry, can I just confirm for my dumb brain, melee in phase 2 should stay on Huntsman?
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty
you don't
much
have to
works that
run
way.
out with Barghast.
Oh,
There's
okay.
no reason.
That
'Cause
way you don't
they
have to
share
worry
damage.
about cleaving the ads or anything. Only when we're like, let's all kill the ads, do we just all move over
No
to
one
it.
has to damage Barghast now.
It's just faster because they share the same health pool and you're effectively doing double damage if you cleave.
Yeah. So when you're cleaving, it's good, but like when I run out to drop soul rip, like people can just stay shooting, and I don't think it's gonna change the damage we do to it. The dog is the same that you would be doing, so.
Yep.
No, I just
Sure,
wanted to
help.
confirm.
Yeah, don't stack arrows. Oh, I got it. Now we know.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Second in that lunge ranged.
Good job.
Make sure you don't stack arrows. Get out of the way. Stop moving if you got them. Alright, let's swap.
Stack in.
Oh shit, accident. Give me like 3 seconds.
Yep, you're fine. Stack in on that melee. Nice, skipped it. Good job. Alright, you grab Huntsman. Barghast. I'm gonna just start pulling him out because the soul rip comes really fast.
Rip Soul is out. Ads are coming out. Good job.
Alright, bringing him out again for Rip Soul. Soul Rip is out.
When do we want to kill ads?
Not yet.
It's gonna
They
be
can
after
get more
the
stacks.
next Soul Rip. Gotta make sure this thing gets healed. Just use potions, lock rock. Oh, we don't have lock rocks. Alright, I gotta run out for Soul Rip.
Alright, this is where we want to bring the boss over to the ads that are out. Let's finish him off.
This thing's gonna need a lot of healing here.
Alright, we gotta kill these ads. Let us know when the new ones spawn, Consi. They're out. We got CC. Okay, good job. There it is.
There's a lot of going out. The new ad is up.
There's a roar up. I get
Looks
wiped.
like a deathly roar got off.
I mean, they're still polyed. Maybe we do just lost on phase 2.
Well, that's what I did in my pug group. It seemed to do alright.
Yeah, we'll just do that.
This phase is just rough.
That phase is, you got a lot of things you're juggling there, but if on phase 3 it's like I can just sit near the boss anyways with the dog. It's not like it's we're not running around or anything. Yeah, if we lost and get through that phase faster, I think that's easier. Because the third dog is the same. I don't
Third
see any.
dog pretty much it works the same as normal, yeah. Just
Yeah, I
more
don't
damage.
see any. I don't see any difference. Just more damage.
This one really the only effective change you have is you get the second ad and your Rip Soul does more damage in P2. Alright.
The third soul rip isn't going off the. Oh.
Well, it needs some more healing.
Okay. Yeah, so we'll lust and get through that on hopefully faster. You know what? Every time I die, my like quest journal.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Stacking this melee.
This boat has your name on
All right, swapping. Oh, I think I just taunted him back.
Alright, 2 seconds.
Yep. I got Huntsman. Alright, once we get the dog out, we'll lust. Yeah, you're gonna have to taunt what's his name back, I think. Alright, just run out with Bargor.
Oh shit, you went the same way I did. Again, we did. God
Yeah,
damn
I don't. That was weird. Oh, that's.
Be very careful, guys. Do not hit these ads. CC time.
The boss got hit by
Someone gotta
the
get triangle.
soul rip.
We're gonna have to keep spamming Moon.
Yeah,
still
Moon
needs-
keeps breaking. He's sitting in the thing. You just have to keep spamming it. There, it's good now.
Alright, that was what. That was our bad. Cringe. I don't know what happened there. When I taunted and then it like swapped to the other guy, so I tabbed and it just, I guess I over tabbed it.
Yeah, and then we just played limbo, like when you're in the hallway trying not to hit someone.
Yeah,
He was dancing in the hallway like,
Yeah, we're like running. We ran on the same side 2 times in a row.
Sorry, we're already doing great. We'll get through this.
Hey, money, he's up. I was like, nice, you don't have to run back. Yeah, it's just gonna take like 1 pull to.
He always goes to that northeast corner the first time.
We pushed through that life pool a lot faster though with lust. We need to find a warrior.
we're like super close to like killing him before that 3rd lunge too.
I'm tempted to just like pug a warrior.
I bring him in.
If you're gonna pug a warrior, you gotta get me a warlock.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
It's so unfortunate because we have both a warrior and a warlock in this raid.
They gave up on us.
They just decided, no, I'm better.
Who's the warrior that decided he was more
Sideho.
important than us?
Sideho. He decided to play his Sideho.
Yeah.
Now hold on a second. What's your name in Discord?
Jared.
No, Clancy. And are you playing your warrior?
No, I'm playing a DK. It's not my
I
responsibility.
don't know if you've got a high horse to sit on.
Well, his warrior isn't rolled and geared. Yours is.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, there's this. No, Varthus only plays a rogue. Well, he only tries to play a rogue.
There you go. Thank you. Subtlety rogue at that, right? Come on.
Stat,
I gotta wear my badge of honor.
Is that why I always see you so low?
No, that's just because I'm bad.
Oh, okay.
No,
It's
it's
a
subtlety is why you
it's a
should see it so high.
badly a combination of both these.
Combat's actually the meta spec right now. Or
Outlaw.
whatever the fuck combat is, outlaw. I don't know. I don't play that.
We leave that to the lesser creatures.
3, 2, 1.
Stack in on that and ranged.
Good job.
I think the mage echoes split the damage.
I don't think so.
They were marked like they were gonna get it.
Oh, they can get it.
Alright, swapping.
Yep.
Stack
Trying
in
to
range.
focus down Margor if we can. Nice, cast it. Damn.
Oh, wait, did
Alright.
we not get it?
Taunt him off me.
No, it got on me.
I'm
Damn.
grabbing. Alright, I got Bargas. Let's lust. Shades are going out.
Shades are out. CC. We still need a CC.
This boat has your name
A shade. Oh no.
No, he didn't get healed. Yeah, we need to make sure we put more healing on that shade.
We need to kill those ads, don't we?
Well, we do need to kill the ads. This would be around the time we kill the ads. But once he's empowered, it's practically a wipe.
Yeah, we gotta kill those ads faster. Should we just run 5 healers on this?
Maybe, yeah. I mean, I think our DPS is fine.
Just to get through it. I mean, we should be able to heal it with 4. I think other people I think there's a lot of damage going out for everybody. Oh.
There's a lot of damage on this fight. There's the Sin Seekers leave a massive dot for like 30 seconds. Barghast's cleave leaves a decent dot for like 10. The big Rip Soul, not only does it do, you know, a shit ton of healing you need to give to it, but it does massive AoE damage to the whole raid.
We're also missing.
How are healers feeling right now?
Out of mana.
Also,
Dude,
out of
I'm
mana.
pumping and I'm out of mana. I don't know what more I can do.
Yeah, we need one more then, Lucas.
Yeah.
I'm just having to use like bigger heals, which is making me go ooh.
Yeah, I think that's what it is too. It's like you're having to use the big heals.
Burbs, do you wanna swap and see if that helps us at all? We usually have more healers, but I know that because it's around the holidays, it's gonna roll.
I could cloak the 30-second dot for Sin Seekers, so it's not a bleed. It might be purgeable. I don't know about that, but I could at least cloak it, so I know it's not a.
I have no clue how those things work. But I don't know. Let's see if 5 healers helps. Our damage will be a little bit slower, but
I haven't been too worried about our damage.
I don't think the one person being off DPS is gonna make or break. Like, we're gonna get the same amount of things that we usually do.
We're going way faster than when I've done this before in my pugs, and yeah, it's fine. Damage is not the factor right now. Just mitigate as much as you can, guys. Use your health pots, use defensives. If you get the dot on you from Sin Seeker, it's a good time to alleviate some damage.
Second on this.
Sin Seekers.
Here it is, swap.
Yep.
I got him. Stacking on ranged on links, guys.
Easy,
Oh,
easy.
Communicating.
Pump the damage on a Margoro. See if we can avoid that last jump. No. ready to swap whenever you want, whenever you need. Actually, I think he's going down anyways. All right.
I'm gonna taunt him.
Yep. Let's get a little bit of cleave in here. My shade is out. Heal that thing up. And shades are out. I'm pulling it in.
Right. Okay. Nice. At least we didn't limbo this time.
Yeah. Alright, so you're gonna bring the bosses over to or the boss over to him next time. Over to the shades next time. Alright, I'm running out. Going to the opposite corner.
You want me to go there now?
Yeah,
you
go
can
there. Let's
start
kill the
heading
ads
there
now. DPS hard focus on the shades.
The new shades are gonna come out too. So we gotta make sure we get CC on those.
Let us know when they're out.
They're out now.
Someone's got to get the one I feared.
Nice, they're
Alright,
poly.
good.
They're good. They're good.
All right, good. Great job.
All right, I'm gonna run out with the soul rip here. This one's
We're
gonna need a
almost
lot
there.
of healing.
Pump. All right, last dog is out. Do not kill the ads yet, but we do have to kill them.
Make sure we get
relatively
healing on
soon.
that guy. Nice. All right, I got the dog. We can bring this towards
middle.
mid. Yep.
You want to bring him over there and we'll A him down now?
They need a little bit more time to season, but yeah, we should do it like in the next 15.
All right. After these, we'll go.
Run these out to the wall. Run the brown circles out to the wall.
Albany, who are you going to grip?
All right, let's
finish these ads.
I'm gonna
off.
grip triangle. I'm gripping triangle in.
We killed triangle head.
Sin Seekers, be careful.
Just burn them both.
You still got shit. You have to stun the roar when it happens.
Up and behind him.
Yeah, that was a lot of damage there.
A roar went off.
All right, in that phase, I'll grip one in a little bit sooner so we can just burn it down, and then we can grip the next one in 8 seconds later or whatever.
If it has a 100 energy, you cannot either CC him or grip him. I had to grip him because he was already 100.
So I think once we enter that next phase, I'll give it like 4 seconds, and then we'll grip one in and burn it so we can CC it, and then when that one's dead, we'll grip the other one in.
Yeah.
So then we don't have to worry about it unless we just go over to that corner faster. But
That's realistically the last thing you have to do, and it's a weird balance because those things have ridiculous amount of health, so you need them to get close to max stacks to actually deal with them.
yeah, we'll get this interpolar too.
The only way to interrupt is with stuns, knockbacks, not regular interrupts. Cheeps and traps work too, that's right. We've got a whole raid of people that can do something about it. I'm sure we can get it done.
Yeah, so I'll grip it in and I will stun it immediately with my asphyxiate. So
Do they have diminishing returns? Because twice I tried to kidney those and it was just like, haha.
they were they reached full stack, so they couldn't be CC'd.
Yeah, once they hit 100 energy, you can't CC them anymore. You just have to kill them. And I believe that includes traps and poly and whatnot. But
Yeah,
don't quote me.
phase 2 was better though. The lust there definitely helps.
Yeah. P3 is honestly not much if you can survive P2. It's just cleaning up the remains of P2.
Yep.
lot more AoE damage.
Yeah, I usually keep it moving constantly. Do you guys want me to like move it slower? I'll try and move it a little bit slower so it's not constant
In
damage.
P3 or P2?
P3. Because when you move the dog,
yeah, because like it's a lot of damage.
yeah, I'll be a little bit slower.
I mean, we could probably set a couple cooldowns for that, right?
Side hoe.
Some healer cooldowns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If the healers want to do that, I don't really know the healer cooldown, so I don't really want to be like demanding people what to do. But if
Bind
you guys
him,
want an order,
salvation.
yeah, just call out the cooldowns you're gonna use, so people aren't like overlapping. But I think once we settle once we clean up those ads from phase 2, I think phase 3 is gonna be a lot easier. We would have been fine there, but because they got maxed out.
Yeah, one of them
burn them down faster. They take so much damage. It inflates your meters. You should want it. It'll double your damage in
waited
like
too long
1
to pull
second.
it.
You want to pull one at 80 and the other at 90 or something along those lines?
Yeah, we'll pull it a lot sooner when we get into phase 3. There's no reason to run the bosses over there.
Why are we pulling it really?
I mean, it doesn't really matter. No, it's not like anyone's pre-potting.
I am.
That's true. Second on Velcast. If it's in melee, you don't have to run out. Just stay on the... keep attacking.
I'm ready.
Yep, swapping.
Alright,
Second
give me
on
a second.
Burns.
Get in on
Active
Burns.
for me.
I'm gonna taunt him.
Oh, where are you going?
He's
He is
muting.
muting.
Okay.
Sin
Alright.
Seekers.
Margor's out. I gotta just start moving him. Okay. Pulling Barghast in. One's casting still. One's gonna get a roar off.
Oh.
Healing.
One's
Oh, one of
casting.
them broke. One of them. Yeah, I don't know how they keep breaking.
Wipe this up. So let's get a frost trap on one of them.
Yep, I've been frost trapping
Actually,
one
we-
every time. I need someone else who can consistently watch their target.
Yeah. So Yuki will get the one that's like if you're looking at the corner, it's on the right. And then let's just have male human throw trap on the one that's on the left when you're looking at the corner.
And then use polymorphs as our backups.
Yep. There shouldn't be any dots or anything over there though. It should just be like cringe. What are you
No.
doing, cringe?
It must be my divine toll. I don't know. That's it. Yeah, I guess it's my divine toll because it makes my Avenger's shield
time.
bounce up to 30 yards. So if you want, we can tank
Oh,
on the other side or something.
That's so far.
Yeah, it's insane.
Holy shit.
I mean, I didn't know if that's what happened or not. That's why I backed up a little bit more right before we wiped. But yeah, maybe we should just tank the boss to like over here where I am now or something.
Just
to be
tank him
extra
like,
safe.
just tank him dead center, right? That's less. That's more than 30 meters from like the dead center of the map, right?
Yeah, I mean, I was probably at like I don't know. I was pretty far away from him already. I was at this like door at the very left, probably ish, and it still did it. But yeah, if we're right here, yeah, we
See
can
where
try
I'm
it.
standing? I'm standing 30 yards away from you guys.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to pull him, I guess. So, God, that's so far.
You know, it's insane. Like, what the?
Yeah, I got to be really careful, Mythic Plus, about it.
So let's tank him and face like on green, and I can use the other 3 corners. But if you're over by like green, at least we know you're more than 30 yards
I
from.
mean, yeah, that's the first time it's happened, so we know it works. You know what I mean? So I'll just be extra safe about it. That is insane, though.
That's so funny. 30 fucking yards.
Any
Yeah,
other
90
tank?
feet.
Like, I don't think any other tank has anything like that.
No, I don't got any 30-yard range.
Range
They
DPS.
melted the HD. True.
Now here's the question: is that 30 yards per bounce? So you can get like a theoretical 90 yards?
It had to have been because I would have used it on Huntsman because I'm not on. I didn't ever look at any of the shades as primary target.
I want a YouTube montage of you picking people off from across Warsong Gulch with your shield.
Fucking bounces like 8 times. Ding
Get there
dude.
for a
So
while,
now we know the problem. Let's clean this up and get the kill.
Let's do it.
Oh, I already ready checked. I don't know why I already checked again. Please don't early pull.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Why do we move it out of all the AoE?
Terrence
Too much
is
damage.
too big dick.
Yeah, you're pumping.
He was not happy with whatever happened there. Stacking on male human.
This boat has your name on
I got him.
Yep, I got him. Stacking on spiders.
Margot, make them bleed.
I'll grab him after the sleep. So you should be on Huntsman already, which makes this easier. Alright, so move him over to triangle. I just gotta start moving away for this soul rip already. Alright, shades are coming up. Shades are out. Let's get the frost traps on them.
I need the other CC on triangle.
It's like he's polyed.
Incoming copy of me, gotta heal that up.
Divine him.
Alright, for Rip Soul.
Tell me when you want me to move towards the shade.
Start moving towards him now, I think.
Yeah, let's get him.
Rip Soul's coming out. We're getting 2 new shades on me. 2 new shades are out.
kill the second one. It's 100 energy. Can't CC. Have to kill. Okay.
I'm gonna pull to this corner. You can just stay in that corner. All right, copy me's out. Let's get Vargas down now.
The shades are about 60% energy.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna grip one in here. I'm gonna grip
Yeah,
one
just
in.
bring one in.
Kill a shade. Kill a shade. That's priority.
The other one's in.
Run those out.
Focus on the shade.
Good.
All right.
Now just focus on mitigating as much damage. Don't get hit by these Sin Seekers if you don't have to.
He's gonna pop. He's gonna pop some damage
Run
here.
these out.
I gotta get some of the stacks off. Use personals if you got them. I'm gonna break a couple stacks.
Still loosely spread around the boss.
Breaking a couple stacks. Breaking a couple. Jesus.
Sin Seekers.
I got Hecky just back. I gotta break some stacks.
Do we have a B-res?
We do have one.
Let's use it.
You just gotta burst.
right?
You gotta
Get
burst
dog
Hecky
down.
to.
Yeah.
He's gonna do a ton of damage. All right,
All right.
you guys will be able to
Just
get
stay
this.
spread out and you win.
Poor guy's just getting mugged.
Joe, that was my bad. I died the first time, and then like when I came back, he had so many stacks that he hit me for like 50,000 with the melee.
All right, grats on the kill.
Well, we ended up killing him right after, and it was just a cakewalk. So maybe
Yeah.
that saved the raid from taking more damage. I don't know.
He hits hard once he gets those stacks.
I require a target.
Why are we killing all the yellow rats? They just wanted to be friends.
Until you attack their big rat friend, and they.
All right, I
don't
got a
wanna be.
piece of loot. It is a leather belt, crit over versatility.
Okay.
Leather belt, crit over versatility. Seriously, no one else needs a 213 belt. All right.
Really, it's
People are pretty good.
free. Your only competition is a 4.
With the with the 99.
All right. Well, just for that, I'll disenchant it for you for the crystal. He won the roll. All right,
fucking
Arthas.
rats,
I guess I'll close the roll out in 3, 2, 1. Come get your belt.
Yeah, my belt's my legendary, so.
Kill these rats. Kill the rats.
The other way. Killed us.
I think we might have pulled too many rats.
It's heroic rats, man.
You guys got these.
We'll call it here. The rats are too strong.
If you die, just run through the mirror on the left.
Yeah, maybe after Christmas, Blizzard will nerf these rats.
Jesus. There's just so many.
Yeah.
Back to Nathria. All rats. Whole room of them.
Oh, did you guys see Limit got world first today? That was pretty exciting.
Of Sire?
Yeah, Mythic Sire. Yep.
Good. Shut the damn Euros down.
I mean, yeah. It kind of makes sense though, because like the best guild like kind of fell apart. So in EU, that is. But they won last year too, so it's like.
They
Did Method fall apart? I've not been paying attention.
Well, because of the whole Josh thing.
Yeah, see, remember why I said I wasn't paying attention? I don't know what you mean by the Josh thing.
Oh, basically, like, they had a member of their raid team who was, like, an awful human being, and, the org essentially was, like, hiding it, but, like, you know, he was still on the roster and shit, and, yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. So, like, literally everybody left the org, except for, like, the owner.
Except for the guy that was like, I don't know what you're talking about. He's not doing anything.
They split up.
He legitimately didn't know, though. He wasn't, like, super involved, which was weird.
So
but,
the
yeah.
Joe Paterno of Method. Nah, no
I mean,
one.
that's kind of your job as like.
You act like I know who that is.
Joe Paterno?
Joe Paterno.
He was Penn State's football coach that ignored the sexual assault for 30 years.
Oh,
No.
that sucks.
Well, I don't know if it was. I don't know what he was doing, but what made the guy such an awful human being?
He was like grooming these girls.
You talking about the guy that Scrub talked about, or Josh?
No, like the guy from the guild.
From Method? Oh, yeah, he basically, like, raped someone. I mean, it was an accusation, but it was basically a story from the person that it happened to. So it's kind of like one of those things where it's like, yeah, it happened. Cops can't really do anything about it, though. Because, like, it wasn't, you know, literally fucking taped. It didn't happen in the police station, so, you know, they can't do anything about it. So, I don't know, dude. Fucked up shit. Anyways, Grat's Limit.
Please and thank you, Sir Leaf.
Do we want to go back to 4 heal on this, or do we want to stick with 5?
We can try 4 healing this. I just felt like the 5 heal was easier on that one.
Hey Leaf, guess what I got out of that lockbox?
This raid damage is a little bit more
I need to relog real quick.
concentrated.
Add-ons update.
Thank you again.
I think we're gonna do our like usual mid-raid break now. So when we come back, we can just kind of raid straight through, rather than like pull once or twice and then have to go on break. So we'll do like the 8-minute break now, and then we'll come back, and then we can just kind of pull through. Hopefully, we can get through this and start progging on another boss. This guy didn't really change too much, it seems. Really, the biggest and probably only change is that when he uses expunge, which is the thing where it's like depending on how low your health is, it has like the bigger circle around you. Everyone leaves an orb behind, and those have to be picked up. And they do damage to you, only to you when you touch them, but it's still going to be like a lot of damage going out to a lot of people, so we just have to play that a little bit slow. But other than that, it should be a pretty similar fight. So,
All right, I'll start the break timer.
Yep. And we'll come back and we can just keep pulling. Good job on the first 2 bosses, though. Huntsman took us a little longer than I thought it would, but that's okay. We now know the strat. All right. Let's see who is back.
I just bit my tongue, so I don't want to talk too much.
Is it gushing blood?
Everywhere. It's a horror scene.
Oh, God. Oh, God, Rob, no.
First it was the COVID, now it's this.
Dun, dun, dun.
Martha's, take your goddamn belt.
Jesus. Sorry.
All right, so we have two pallies, you got 2 rogues, you got 2 hunters. Got a good amount of immunities for the orbs here. Because you take personal damage when you break one of the orbs. So ideally you'd have a turtle run around and get most of them. Or rogue with cloak. I guess I can technically take 2 with my AMS.
How much damage do they do?
They do, I think it's a couple thousand.
Okay, just call.
Inflicting 9,350 shadow damage to the target. And I'm almost positive they have to be cleared. I don't think you can ignore them, right? Because I think they get sucked into him.
No, I remember that. That's exactly right. You got to clear them with either rogues, people with.
I thought they had the tanks run around and do it.
I mean, I guess the tanks, the off tank can, but if we have a couple invulns that we can throw at it, why not?
Yeah, say Cloak of Shadows literally nullifies the entirety of that mechanic. So
I don't mind running around with turtle, but that's every 3 minutes for me, so it's not something.
Yeah, it wouldn't be just you. We'll do a poll or two just to kind of see, and we'll kind of gauge the damage on if people grab their own, or if we should have people grab, like, the off tank run and grab a couple, or whatnot. So we'll gauge a couple before we start really thinking about like
Group 2 left leg, Group 3 right leg, Group 4 in between, and if you're with the tanks, play by ear.
I can spec into Netherwalk real quick if you want another immune.
I think we'll be okay.
All right.
We'll have to see. I mean, this guy is just a fucking sponge. He just takes forever to kill. He's got so much life.
5, 4,
God,
3, 2,
sorry, I can't be a Murloc. And let's just lust on pull.
1.
It's okay. I still love your Murloc.
Everyone, you gotta stack in on the boss. Get in your groups with those circles. Come on. Sponge.
Alright, so spread out. This is where we're gonna get the orbs.
Is that one orb? Someone run into that, please, in the back.
Overlap there.
So if you have that mechanic, the gluttonous miasma, you can't soak an orb. You have to just run out. I think that might have been what happened. Someone was trying to soak with it, and then.
Yep. Well, let's just wipe this up. We at least see the kind of the gauge the damage there. I don't particularly know if we need someone with an immunity too. I kind of feel like we have enough gear that people can take it on their own. Damage seems like we'll be able to kind of do it pretty quick. Yeah, the orb always does it doesn't unless there's an interaction with any other thing which he has, which the journal guide doesn't state. I think that it always does the 9,000 damage.
But to that one person.
Yeah, it just does it to the person who picks it up. So if you have a self heal or something like that, feel free to pick yours up because then you can just throw it on yourself. If you don't have any type of self heal or anything like that, then maybe.
Pop a defensive.
Yeah, it doesn't come too often. But I don't want people popping their defenses for that when they may need it for something a little bit more important.
Well, the major things that we need to clean up, again, let me reiterate it. Group 2, look at your groups, make sure you know what groups you're in. Group 2, you're on the left leg. Group 3, you're on the right leg. Group 4, you're between the legs. People in Group 1 that aren't tanks, you are split between the 3. We need to make sure the circles are all spread out between those. You can't be running off to the side or else you won't be getting heals. When you're targeted with the beam, you have to run it out to the side and you cannot stack it. Do not beam through the raid multiple times. It's too much damage it goes through.
Yeah, it's literally the same fight as normal, except we just have to deal with the orbs. Everything else is the same.
Flask up, use your potions. Let's do this.
So it should be pretty easy. I think what killed people that last time were beams.
Yeah, it was beams. Very messy on beams.
Yeah, it didn't have anything through the anything to do with the orbs. So grab your own orb if you can. If you have a self heal, easy. It's just 1,000 damage.
Yeah, if you have beams, you can't soak, so don't overlap those.
Obviously, if you're almost
Get
dead,
in.
don't grab it. But
Beams are out.
stack them there. I'll get him. I'll get Sam up.
Sponge soon.
Someone from range group needs to move in.
Spread out. Get your orb. Stack back in. Lasers out.
Don't stack lasers. There's a couple more orbs floating around. If we can get someone on those, that would be great.
Sponge again soon. Spread out.
3, 2, 1.
Use some potions if you got them for healing.
Him.
Run away. Still help your friends in circles.
And we're just gonna reset on this side. Oh Jesus! Why'd he come at me? Why'd he come at me?
We have any bell reses left?
3 minutes.
No.
No, it's fine. He just fucking ran at me and then just overwhelms me again.
I don't think we have any means of white protection at this point.
No.
My rig.
Stack.
stack.
So we die. Stack so we die. Stack so we die. Cool, thanks.
My ring card's up.
Couldn't die any other way besides beam.
Yeah, let's just use his Arn.
Stupid rogues need a mass res. Jesus Christ.
How did you live?
He's don't you see his details name? He's the better rogue, man.
That's fine, but I don't understand why his cheat death. We both procced our cheat death. I watched them both happen. I fucking died through mine, and he didn't. So I'm kind of
L to
salty.
play, bro. L2 play.
Apparently.
I think he like ran after somebody else. So that was a little bit better. I think the orbs are under control. It didn't seem like they really impacted us too much. If you're way out when your orb spawns, just try and nab it on your way in. Otherwise, someone's got to run out there.
Didn't think we had a battle res. Here we go.
Yeah, what's his? No, drop use.
Say something about me.
No, I was just saying you use your. It's we get more value out of that for you because if you reincarnate during a fight, you'll just die again. So.
Right.
So
I already know you can't do mechanics, so it's not a big deal.
Oh,
Calling
scrub.
the kettle black there.
Oh, scrub, no.
All right. So what was getting us was that lasers again.
Yep. Yeah, let's throw a couple.
Yeah, the lasers, we were running out, and I think that we were kind of lined up together, so we both just got double lasered.
Yeah.
So you got 4 marks, 2 on each side. Just try and get your lasers like out that way if you can, just so it doesn't go through the group. The main factor is not hitting your laser on somebody else, and you want to hit it on as little people in the radius. But if someone else doesn't have a laser hitting them, they're not gonna die from it. It's when you get hit by 2. So
I
just
really
try and
don't
make
want
sure
to give them that out. You really shouldn't be hitting the laser with anyone but yourself.
anybody, but
don't hit anyone. Just
like
period.
if you move up to there, if you're on square and there's somebody standing in line in front of you, you got to square. It's on the person that's standing in line of you there that needs to move, because you're already up there. Moving again is just going to make it more chaotic for you. If people are where they're supposed to be behind the boss, moving up to any of those points on the side there really shouldn't hit anybody, because the tanks won't be there. So
You want to lust on this?
at the start, I can't remember if I already checked or not. But yeah, if you got lasers, just try and get up to those front. And we'll just lust on start.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1.
Good job. Expunge in 5. Spread out.
Oh no, cringe, what happened, bud?
I just got slapped.
I can get cringe up here. Oh, someone else did nice.
Alright, stacking on circles.
Had a lot of melee from him, and then the 7k from the orb just did me in.
Yeah.
I guess next time I'll just make sure I'm really far away from the orb.
Run out.
3, 2, 1.
Get that laser out.
I'm gonna die.
Still help your circled friends.
Can't believe that. My fucking UI fucked up. Won't let me turn.
Not the time.
Alright, use personals if you got them. Try and get back up to high life.
Spread out.
Alright, I'll try not to get hit by the orb this time. Yeah, I'm still taking so much damage.
Let's let you start Font.
Yeah, that sounds good with me.
Because I can just AMS it, and it's like it's a low cooldown, and it's easy for me. Because I can just vamp AMS, and I can kind of heal through that, like, without issues.
Yeah, I didn't even get hit by the orb that time. It was just melee and hungering strikes over and over.
Alright, just stack in, let's die, unless you have a means of reviving.
Plus, I'm like 196. I don't know if that makes a huge difference, but it's not as high as a lot of people.
No. It's we're getting close to, like, any one of these pulls can just be a kill, because it's just a matter of cleaning up a few little things there. So, like, any given pull can be a kill. I'd rather save a reincarn for that. Except for scrubs.
Yeah, and if like you start or I start and then the tank doesn't die twice and we have that 2 more people to reincarnate or whatever, yeah, that'll be nicer too.
Yeah, I think if you just start taunt, if you start tank first, it'll just line up easier, because I think it's a lot easier for me to handle the magic, like the orb and stuff like that.
Yeah,
like
definitely.
Because it's shadow damage, which is magic, so right?
Yeah, Pallies can cheese a lot, but the bad thing is like I'll ruin all aggro, so
yeah,
it doesn't really work well for this fight. Whenever I'm main tank, anyways.
The orbs don't do anything if you don't like walk over them, right? Like I pugged it last week, and like,
do they not?
a lot
I
of
thought
the
they
orbs,
did.
I don't think that they do anything unless you walk over them.
I guess, I guess we can just Google that real quick. It doesn't say they do anything in the journal guide, but
They persist forever?
Yeah, they'll stay there forever, but we were like going to one spot every time for the consume thing, and then just going back, and like a lot of the orbs in the back were just completely ignored.
Maybe
And I
we could
pugged
like
it last week.
run. Maybe we could like run it to the wall and like leave it there.
Like, we have to like clear some of them in the middle, but
Yeah.
if like you're running to the back, then you don't have to clear it. I don't think, especially if you're like low already.
Could like run some over here.
I don't want to go too balls to the walls telling people to run them around when they're also failing lasers still, so that's my highest priority. Don't die to lasers.
yeah, you can ignore the orbs. They just, as long as they're to the side. So I guess we'll have to soak anything that's like in this middle area that we use, and maybe kind of to the front of the boss. But if you can get those out to the side as much as you can, then we can kind of ignore them. Although we're gonna have to do multiple of those, so we're gonna have to kind of clear them as we go. But
we'll have to have an immunity run through at some point, probably.
yeah, if we stack them on the sides and they're kind of clustered together, that's easy. One immunity can clear.
Alright, well, that's save us some damage that we're taking.
Yeah, so we'll do that. So if your orbs die, don't worry about clearing them.
Well,
If
we
they're,
can't really stack them too much because the point of that mechanic is to
it's
spread out.
Yeah, but if people can get to the sides and out of the way, this middle line that we have to use to run back and forth, it should be fine. And we don't have. I guess the whole point is we don't have to.
It just
clear
makes
them.
if you don't clear them out, it makes future expunges harder. That's all it does.
Yep. And if we don't
And
have to clear
it
them out,
potentially
then
screws up someone with the laser. That's where I'm concerned personally.
well, we'll clear the ones around the boss, and in the line
Agreed with
behind
the
it.
laser.
Anything to the side though, like by these little vial shelves and stuff, if it's way out there, then there's really no reason for us to clear it. So,
How much damage does the expunge do?
I don't.
I'm not really
attack-
paying attention. You have to tell me you're the healer.
The attack is
It's like
10,000.
9.8k. Yeah.
So the
almost 10K.
initial expunge is 10,000, and then the obliterating rift is 9.4. So expunge is like the raid damage. Obliterating rift. Are the
I just
raid.
realized the obliteration rift has a skull on it. That usually means we avoid those.
That's a heroic. It's
That means it's a heroic only mechanic. That's what that. Oh, come on. All right, run that out, please. Don't do that.
Valcast. Oh my god.
Oh man.
Come on, dude.
Fucking Death Knight.
Shame.
I honestly don't know how I pulled.
Doesn't matter. Shame them, boys. All right,
I blame the hunters. Hunters mistake.
So we don't need to do it as hard as much as we were before with the orbs, but let's just give it another shot. Realistically, we've always been messy on this, guys. We need to make sure we're in our groups. We need to make sure we're spreading out in circles and not killing each other with lasers. It's as simple as that, over and over and over again. Those three things, over and over and over again. Think, am I in my group? Am I about to kill you with lasers? What am I doing?
What were you saying, Tikra?
What happened to the triangle that we were using?
The triangle?
Yeah, that's right.
All them circles are off.
Lust. Where's lust?
Yeah, I got those
Lasers are
circles
out.
cleaned up.
All done for raid. Money, get out next time. Bring those circles closer together. Expunge. Stack back in. Laser soon.
You ate that shit so well, Conti.
Expunge is next. Expunge.
Yeah, you're gonna take this one, but you should be okay.
Yeah, I've called.
Help the circles out. Lasers soon. Lasers out. Run away.
Make sure we help pull in circles. You grab this.
Lasers is next. Lasers in 3.
It's on me.
Yeah, it's like
Target selected.
so close timing.
Oh, dude, I think you are supposed to run it to the wall, because look, now we're on the other side, and it's like... Boom, you can just... Boom, you know? Just like, boom.
Sponge.
I have LOH still. Oh wow.
Yeah, I don't know what gets you.
Yeah, me neither. No, right there, I just got hit for a fuck ton within like 0.2 seconds.
Our groups are all stuff over.
Sponge.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, we're a little low there.
So I got hit for 35k in 0.2 seconds right there, somehow. That's why I just randomly died.
Were you overlapped with Expunge, maybe?
No, I think what happens is his animations like clip into each other. So he'll like he'll
Like attack.
he'll obliterate and attack like at the same time, basically. And that it just does like a big spike of damage. We'll just have to be, because you were like full life. You were, and then you were just fucking gone.
Yeah, I think my max health is like 42k or 44 or something, and then I got hit for 35k in 0.2 seconds, and like I even had my Shield of the Righteous up too.
So you'll taunt first, and then
I need to
and
be
then
quicker on the second time.
yeah, and then we just want to make sure that that first obliterate hits you.
You know
Yeah,
when the
because
is gonna happen because we can just use Hand of Sack on you.
We know when the obliterates are gonna happen, but we're fine. It's just every now and then you get this one that kind of works out funny, which
Yeah,
is
that's
just
the one I'm thinking about. Like if you know that one's gonna be iffy, can you call it and we'll just put Hand of Sack on you, or does it? Do you not know?
yeah, well that time I had 75% health, and then I just got like one shot. So like in that sense, no. Otherwise I will, yeah.
Was it the overwhelm strike that he does?
yeah.
Is the mix of that in the melee, like Consi said, yeah.
It's every now and then he'll do like an overwhelm and then attack you in like less than a second, and so it's like the overwhelm hits for a lot, and then the attack hits for a lot because of the overwhelm.
Is it because of the overwhelm and the stack mechanic, like were you being punched in the face and then you had like 2 to 5 stacks on you, overwhelm, and then you got meleeed? Were you supposed to taunt swap them?
You taunt swap after the overwhelm. So it just lines up funny because overwhelmed is 38,000. So we just have to be smarter about it. That's all.
Yeah, and this, like I said, I think we would have been fine, but the second time, as soon as I taunted, it went on you right before it taunted to me.
Yeah.
So I'll just run him across the room and save my steed for that.
Yeah. We got this.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
All right, circles are chosen.
Tighten them groups
Get
up.
in closer to the boss.
Turned in on
Yeah, we'll save the BRS for now.
Which group kind of like straight behind the other group. Not
Sponge, spread out. Get back in with your circles.
Alright, 1 second, I'll talk.
Beams. Sponge is soon. Sponge.
3, 2, 1.
Help out your circles. Lasers. Run out.
Watch out, lasers.
You guys are just... Okay. Help out your circles.
And I got it on time, but I was just slow.
Yeah. No, we were going through that with 2 healers down, so.
I was trying to get some orbs too on the way over there. Does that matter or no?
If they're in the middle, I think it matters, but if they're to the side, I don't think it does.
If it's stopping you from getting out fast, then yeah.
Alright,
don't
let's
do
just
it.
wipe this one.
I battle Red Healer. Mask Weapon.
When we have the when the lasers come out, you guys just gotta make the heads up play. That you gotta get out of the raid with it.
3,
Yeah, you got to get towards the front of the boss. You have enough of a time to get there.
And we all just need to stack a little bit closer to the boss. We're all kind of still spreading out. Even if you're ranged, try and be, like I said, Group 2 is on the left leg, Group 3 is on the right leg, Group 4 we are between. We are not out in the stratosphere. We are still up his butt.
Yep. Just keep running towards that front, like by the boss. If nobody's in front of you, just run to the wall. If someone's in front of you, just make sure you don't stack on them.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. I kind of treat it as those guidelines that I gave you is roughly where people should be positioned. You're gonna have to make some heads-up plays depending on what circles you get, because you can't have 2 circles overlapped. Sometimes you gotta go to the other leg in order to give them a circle. The idea, though, is you're gonna have most of the people directly on his butt. That way we don't have to run out far with the laser.
Yeah, the laser mechanic's no different, and we were doing it pretty good on normal, so.
The other thing about stacking in with ranged is it makes it easier. You have a lot shorter of a path to get to the side of the boss, whereas if you're like stacked up back where you normally are behind them, you got to make a huge hike, and that's where you end up hitting the ground. Whereas if you're stacked up on his ass, you walk like 3 feet, you're in the position you need to be.
We need to stack right on top of each other too, because it looks like it's like we're all over the place. Right. It starts getting confusing about where you need to go, because if there's like one circle that's over there that's missing a person, it's harder to see which one it is. And we're all linking together.
All right, let's just do this before we pull right now. Group 2, I want you guys to be in the square next to me. Group 4 needs to be on top of me, and Group 3 needs to be the right of me. Clip your fucking boxes together. Let's go. It's not hard to stand on your right groups, okay?
Giving you some loose guidelines. You gotta be stuck in those areas. And then when we come back to this side, we just line up the same way. We can always, okay.
Can we not pull early? Range?
Good lasers. Get closer in the boss.
What is this circle, like 6 feet back?
Alright, expunge. After expunge, I want everyone on the boss. Stack in, even tighter. That's perfect. That's what I want to see. Overwhelm followed by expunge. Spread out. Get back in, help your circled buddies. Beams. Beams are out. Expunges soon. Spread.
Yeah, we had a lot of overlap on those expunges. I got hit by like 2 different circles and I couldn't get out of them.
Mine was enormous. It was like huge.
Yeah, because it's based on your health, depending on how low your health is. Do we
So
want
if you are in expunge and you have one of the circles, your expunge circle is going to get larger and larger over time.
3, 2.
So can I make a quick comment about lasers? Because it's something I've been noticing since last week. It's a very common pattern. If you are ranged and you get a laser that you need to run out, running in the outside arc is the absolute slowest path and you're endangering the most amount of people. I know it's counterintuitive, but if you get it, you need to run straight at the boss and then just sidestep it. And then you're in position. You don't need to make like the full arc run. Get on the boss and then just get right to the right of it. Because when you're
Well,
shooting it to the back
I agree
right,
with
it's
everything
killing
you're
melee.
saying there, Andrew, and we've mentioned it before, but we severely just need people to stay stacked on the boss. We had a really good first set at the beginning where everyone was stacked instead of out in the stratosphere. So let's keep doing it that way.
That's the exact same thing I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying.
I know, we've said it before.
Wants to heal it.
Yeah,
they had to go.
It's when, so the range, even if they are stacked, they still try to make the outside run instead of just running in and over. It's math. It's just math. Shortest total line.
Thank you for the res.
Nice one, Sam Hook.
All right, so the most important thing that we have to deal with, get the lasers out. Just run straight to those spots there. Even if you run to the boss and then a little bit to the side, as long as you're not in line with anybody else and any other lasers. If you hit a tank, like, because you're running through us, like, you've gone too far. But we would rather you hit like as little people as possible. So just get out of the raid and make sure that you're really grouped up on those corners there, right? You got triangle, diamond, and circle. Like, just make sure you're really grouped up. And you want to, like, you want the circles like a Venn diagram, basically. Like, you don't want anybody in too, but it's okay if the edge of the circles overlap. And you don't take up a lot of space when you stack on, so. But that's really the only thing that we have to do here. Everything else is like the same and it's all pretty easy. And the beams are wider than you think. So just make sure that you go the distance to get it out. But run to the front of the room, not to the side. Run to the front.
4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
It's much better.
Perfect. Perfect.
Got Desolate coming up. Expunge, everyone spread out.
I can grab your orb if you need.
I have AMS on. You got beam coming out now. Everyone get the beams out if you got them. Can't have beams going through multiple people or through the group. You gotta run with it. Perfect. Getting that far out is great. That's what we want.
Locks the punch shield is down.
I had taunt.
I think it's on you.
Yeah, it's on you for like a split second. It freaked me out.
Desolate coming out. New rings are gonna come out here in a second. Gonna get this overwhelm, and then we're gonna get expunge. It's gonna be on you.
Yeah, that was a lot of damage.
Ooh, I heard that.
Gonna get this overwhelm. Another expunge. Spread out.
I'm probably gonna die again. Maybe not.
Simon, walk a little closer, like get in more melee. Thanks.
Alright, let's run.
And the sack is down.
Watch the orbs. Yeah, see, that's why we can't have them in the middle, because people are trying to get back and...
Get the out. It's fine, that wasn't... People are just low. Let's just keep it going though.
This really is a sponge, you were right.
Standing, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna die. Maybe not.
Okay, I got you with the AMZ.
Yeah, we got some clutchness going on.
Yeah, a lot of it.
Got an overwhelm coming on your cringe. It's gonna be now. I got him.
Don't pick those up when you have that leaf.
The volatile ejection's out. Alright, let's run out of the consume. We're gonna wipe here, but this is at least the furthest we've made it.
That should be a confidence boost. We didn't have that many people up, and we made it quite a bit.
I think we'll get it in the next 2 pulls.
Yep. Let's go ahead and wipe. It's better on the on the orbs though. Like anything out of that main line, we don't have to worry about. Obviously, in that main line we do, but it was good stacking close. Just gotta make sure we stack in on those. For the most part, the lasers were a lot better that time. See, we had a couple that got clipped, but again, if you have to choose between clipping somebody else that has a laser and clipping one of the tanks standing to the side, like, you just can't kill the other person. That's
Cool mod,
that's just the biggest part. Yeah, my I've thrown together gloves that I had in boots.
Oh, we're looking at the chest and legs, but you know,
I gotta keep it skanky.
hey, dude, every one of my characters is a slut mod except this one.
But that was the furthest we've made it. That was a lot closer. We keep, you know, all of the DPS up that died. That 34% is a lot closer to 20. Because dragged out over the fight, it adds up.
Fight is long.
Yeah, this fight is really long. This fight is more about managing your cooldowns and your defensives and making sure that you're doing what you can to help healers, much more than it is about pumping the maximum amount of DPS. If you're getting lasers out, if you're doing the circles right, if you're stacking right, then the boss is going to go down.
How are healers mana throughout the fight?
I mean, we lost 2, and one of which was a healer, but it kind of sucks because we don't have some of our like regular healers here, like not having Elena.
The king of radios.
I was trying to figure out when I should bubble take the orbs, if that would help.
Well, if there's if you have a chance to bubble, if there's orbs in the middle that you have to run through to get to the other side, then go ahead and bubble and take them.
Yeah, that's what.
But if they're not there, then don't worry. People have been doing a good job at getting them out.
I've been
Leaving them next to the wall. Sorry.
You don't, Genry, you don't have to if it's not in this middle line. Like if it's between where we are now and the boss, and then kind of to the side of the boss, we want it. But if it's anywhere in this like middle area over here, kind of between where I'm jumping over here, if it's anywhere over here, then like you don't have to do it. You don't have to grab them. Because they don't do anything. They just sit there. They do damage when you touch them, but we're not running over there ever. Unless it's to drop another orb, but you can avoid them, so. Let's give us some more pulls. We still got 45 minutes, we can get this down.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Pull them up a bit.
Yeah, the finish cheating right before the floor.
Go back on this spot now. We got 2 circles on the right side. Let's make sure we get those evened out. New rings coming out. And expunge. Much better on that. Use your defensives and stuff when you need them. Get as much mitigation as we can. You're gonna get an expunge on this cringe.
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
God, never mind. I even saved my cooldowns. Guess I'm just squishy.
I do a lot. I get a lot of self-healing, but I think it's just messy timing.
Back in your normal position. No reason to deviate now.
Job on the beams.
Perfect.
New rings coming out. You're gonna get expunge here with that.
Alright, I bubbled, so it goes to you.
Yep, I got it.
I got it back off you.
Need a couple more people in star.
Get out for beams, don't overlap them.
And if you can eat that, I can start bopping and divine shielding to kind of just cheese our way through it for now until I get more gear or something.
I don't think it's a gear. I think it's just a timing thing. I think we're missing something.
I have my first death log up for after this pool. I'm done.
We got some orbs in the middle. If someone can.
Yep, someone can
Yeah.
roll an immunity. Get the ejections out. Much better on the beams this time, though, guys.
That a little bit, guys, so we can get.
Wait,
This.
can we have a B-Raz for cringe or?
No, 2 minutes.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's so insane you're living through all this, Gonzi.
I have, like, Blood DKs have so many defenses in their toolkit.
Sorry, I had to run through them there. My UI fucked up.
For me, it's just like I gotta make sure I have Shield of the Righteous up, and I can have Ardent Defender up if I'm lucky. But like I'm always relying on a Word of Glory, but like us moving can kind of like mess with my holy power as well.
Yeah. No, that was, we're slowly dwindling. We just got to break through that kind of that little bit of a wall we're getting here.
So like 6 seconds before I died up to 2 seconds before I died, I was taking a consistent 15 to 20k every like second to 2 seconds. Then what killed me was just an overwhelming hungering strikes. It was all melee hungering strikes.
You know what? Actually, we might, because this is normal or heroic. Growing hunger with each consecutive melee strike against the target. The damage on hunger strikes is increased by 8%. This affects stacks when hungering destroyer switches to a target. Growing hunger sets. So instead of
switch more,
maybe we should start switching every 2 or 3 stacks, because overwhelm is just a hit. It's just a big hit. But the hungering strikes is the one that increases, every time. And
wait,
by 8%. So, on 4 stacks, he's hitting you for 32% more damage with the autos. So let's
Yeah, it sounds
swap
like you
more
swapped
often.
earlier. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sounds
let's
better.
swap more often.
So like, will that make the obliterate or whatever the big attack happen on the same person if we swap, or will we have enough time to swap twice?
It might at times, but I honestly think the only
Say
time
swap more often and cringe call up for like heal. Well, you can get a healer defensive cooldown for him, right?
I think if we're switching
you
more
need it.
often, it won't get to that point.
Hmm.
So we'll switch every like 2 stacks. So you just have to keep so it's every time he autos, he applies a stack to you.
So you said 2 stacks, right? Or should we do it every 1? Or
Honestly, why don't we just taunt when our taunt is off cooldown?
yeah, works with me.
As long as you have enough life. As long as you have enough life. Taunt. Right? If you're almost dead, don't worry about it, right? Like don't taunt until you're good to go. But if you have enough room or if you have enough life to taunt, then go. I think because mine's every 8 seconds. Is yours the same?
Yep.
Yeah, so we'll just taunt every 8 seconds. And that's literally as fast as we can do it. Whatever stacks we're at are the stacks we're at.
And like you said, usually the timing works out in this raid so far, so this should work out.
Yeah. Okay. Now the groups are a little bit easier there. But I think we can get this. We'll do that. I think that should help us live.
5, 4,
So I know overwhelm was happening a lot
So
faster too.
I'll taunt first here because I think it really matters, right? So go ahead and taunt after this overwhelm, and then I'll just, I guess mine's on cooldown. Get the beams out. Don't stack them. Don't stack them. Oh yeah, I can see your stacks. It's on my screen. New rings are coming out.
So you have 2, you want me to swap now?
Yeah, I guess it does kind of work out to every other.
I'll just try to manage my shit as best as I can.
Volatile ejection, get the beams out. Don't stack them, you two on the right. Good.
I'll just let you take my orb from now on, man.
Yeah, I mean it kind of lets me do a really big
Trying to make it out. Yeah, that's
so
what
you
it's
gotta
for.
taunt him here.
Yep.
It's gonna hurt.
Oh, I did, but it didn't go on me.
Yeah,
until
it's
after.
fine. It's fine.
I barely made it out of that too, though. My steed had a weird cooldown.
My asthma's coming out. We're getting expunged here. I'll hold on to him. Oh, you got him. I got your orb.
I bopped.
I got him.
So I can just start doing that in emergencies and it should work out. It sucks I have to, but...
Someone with an immunity, let's clear out some of these orbs that are directly around us. Rogue or hunter. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh my god. Someone with the clutch heal. Get the beams out.
Oh.
Get a B-res on cringe.
Because the beam
Gotta
I
give
got.
us a little bit of a break here. I can eat a few of these on my way over.
Want me to reincarnate after consume?
Yeah, let's. Whenever you're ready to taunt, go ahead. Get up by me over here.
Spread out those.
Keep it going. Kai's got a lot of mana. We can have him pump. And just step into the
spirit
thing.
link.
Yeah.
Another bubble immunity.
Yeah, someone's got to clear mid. I can take some too. We got a B-res. Let's get it on the healer when he's up.
I had taunted earlier that time too. I guess I gotta do it before that all happens.
It worked out. Let's get Tigra up.
Their stack is down for crit.
Now we just burn.
Yep, we just gotta burn. So use your personals, use anything you can to keep yourself up.
Any pots if you still have it.
Alright, I got some defensives to burn through here.
Yeah, go for it. I got bubble up too, but we're good.
Yep, I'll just... Nice, good job, guys.
man. Good job, guys.
35 animal.
Took a little time, but we got there. It's just a long fight. That's a really long fight.
Dude, I'm crying. I've gotten no loot yet.
Yeah, I know. It's one of those things.
Oh,
Alright,
yeah, I
if you
know.
have any loot that
You get
you
the red
do not need, please? I don't know why I clicked myself.
Has the loot even gone out yet? No, that's
Hmm?
Oh, the consumptive infusion. Someone did get some. Yeah, Tigger got one. Oh, they both got them.
So I played in Legion, so I know all about not getting loot. I got fucked on my legendary so hard in Legion.
Well, I've played an X expansion. I know about not getting loot. It's true. Literally all of them.
Yeah, I know, right? But dude, as a rep pally in Legion, if you didn't get your bits, I know a lot of classes were affected, but I got fucked so hard. I got like the haste boots. Made me feel super poggers, you know, being able to run around real fast.
Dude,
So we
I've
can
still
do,
missed.
Where are we headed?
I think I'd rather do Lady than Sun King. Lady's fight changed a bit. Obviously, there's more damage, but there's like 3 vials instead of 2. And then 2 ads go out. One has to be by the tank because we have to pick it up, and then the other one is just like the other one's literally the ad that spawns in the trash. So I think Lady's the one that's gonna be a little bit easier.
Isn't Sun King the one we heal?
Yeah, that's the. Plus, we're down healer, so probably.
Yeah, Sun King's the one we heal. I'd rather do Sun King when we have like
The
when
big
we have
one.
like Elena here, and so Burbs doesn't have to be healing, and he can be DPS and stuff. Who knows? We might be able to get a fast kill on her. Fight really hasn't changed a whole lot.
There is an extra ad though, I think, right?
Yep, it's the ad that spawns from the trash here. So we'll see that in a second.
Don't the beams from the third mechanic do something if you pass through them now, or something like that?
So when they reach max level, they start rotating. I don't think they did that on normal.
Yeah, no, they do start rotating. That's right.
I'm pretty sure they rotated in normal.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, so that's the same then. I think if I'm right, it's just you get 2 ads and you get 3 vials, and
I think
you deal
that really is the thing.
and more damage, but.
I could have sworn they said something about a new mechanic where, like, if you walk through the beams that attach the 3 players, like if you walk through those, you get some dot you have to purge. I mean, I could be talking out of my ass. I just feel like
I don't know. I mean, I can watch. We can just take a quick look at the video again, real quick. But
I don't think it's a huge deal either way.
We'll find out as soon as we pull. So
yeah. So either way.
So this ad here that's spawning now. This is the ad that's gonna spawn in the fight now. It's the new one.
Well, let's run through people with the beam so we can see. Beam people, hit Yuki, hit Yuki. Oh, never mind.
Oh, no ad spawned. Okay.
People too good.
You did your job well. I wanted to see if it would hurt me. Alright, orb group. Let's see. I'm rooted where I am with this ad.
Interesting.
Yep, so this is the ad. It has to be kicked. I don't think I can grip it, can I? No, I can't.
I rooted when I got that ad, so I think that's exactly where it's gonna stay.
Yep, so that's the second ad. So that one has to be kicked and interrupted. And then the other one has to be tanked. So I think we should try and get those both close to the boss.
So it seems like you have to move basically before the fucking thing spawns. Or
No,
'cause
you
it
can-
says he's rooted.
No, I think he was just standing.
Oh.
I don't think it roots you when it goes on you, does it?
I was rooted. I could
Oh,
not.
so it does. So that just goes where it is, and then people have to crush that one. The other one has to move to the tank so we can pick it up. Yeah, let me just check that quick. That's concentrated anima. Yeah, conjured manifestation continually condemns the raid, which inflicts 16,000 shadow damage. So we don't want that. Yep. So at level 1, targets an enemy at random, concentrates anima, inflicts shadow damage. So that one, so it's when it's at level 1, it doesn't do anything. Level 2, and then highly concentrated, it unleashes. You get the second. Yep. So that thing just has to be burned and kicked. But everything else, I think you get 3 vials now. It doesn't say that in.
I mean, nothing like practical, right?
Oh, you know what I think it is? I think you get 3, and I think they bounce. I think one of them bounces.
No,
Yeah,
the
it
bouncing was if
bounces
it gets...
around at the max rank.
Yeah.
Yep.
But it's always done that.
So let's give this a couple pulls before we
Merry Christmas, here's 35 animals.
before we start thinking like too deep about it. Let's see if we can just get a feel for it. Rob, do you mind calling the vials? I can't really see.
Call some vials.
Everyone's ready. Let's not worry about food or anything like that on the poll. Let's just kind of see it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We will hero on poll. So let's go ahead and hero. Alright.
Oh, we're moving her. Okay.
This is where she'll stay, yeah. Cringe, we're still gonna swap at 2.
Vials are out.
In the bag.
Vials. And we
Orbs
got
are being
beamed.
selected. Shit. Star. Okay, good.
Good job.
I have 3 stacks.
Yeah, I didn't even know she was on you. Sorry about that.
I'm gonna drain this first one before it switches. Oh, rip.
Ads are being selected.
Yep. So you gotta get and the
Vial.
orbs are out. The vials, I mean. Grab vials. So we gotta pull this over. We gotta pull the boss over to this one.
You want me to get the ad?
No, you gotta get the boss. I got 3 stacks.
Orbs are being selected.
Got it just in time.
Melee.
Change up. What the fuck?
I have 2 stacks.
Vials.
Now let's bring back to kind of this.
Yeah, that first vial was full, by the way. They fill up
Alright,
a lot
I'm getting out
faster.
of the full vial.
2,
It's okay.
1.
Now we get the spots on the ground too.
Someone empty out the right side.
I got the closest one.
All right, get that tank ad. Get the. Oh no, the yellow one's the other.
The yellow
ad.
one's the interrupt. Yeah.
Yeah, so we gotta pull him in here. I got the ad for now. Pull her over here if you can. Oh my god. Got an orb. Oh, one of the orbs dead.
Whenever we can switch.
Yep, I
kinda
got her.
Screwed there. I had the ad and the orbs when I got rooted.
We missed a vial.
Yep. No, we're gonna wipe you. It's fine.
It looks they all fill up much quicker too. The vials on the outside.
Yep. They do.
Do either of the shamans have Ankh?
I have mine up.
Nope.
No. Oh, you do have yours up?
Yeah.
Oh fuck, we should have used that. Enough people already revived, so don't worry about it. Because I think we're gonna have to start back at the start here.
Just go back through the mirror.
Yeah, man, it's fucking... Locks are so useful. Yeah, we should just,
Stones and cookies and all the things.
Yeah, I know. I think I'm gonna try and find a warrior and a lock for the raid. I'll talk to SP and see if we can find any. Because that attack power in the execute is gonna be really helpful too, as will locks being locks.
Yeah, in last fight I could really use lock rocks.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot of times where I could have too. It would have helped a lot.
I know 196 isn't a low eye level, but I do feel like a tiny bit squishy compared to like how much of a breeze normal was, which I mean it's a given. This is heroic, but
I mean, technically normal gives like 200 at the lowest, so it's like for heroic you're supposed to be at least 200, which I doubt most of us are. I mean, I was 199. I'm 201 now.
dude, I
I
got
was
shit
193. I just hit 196.
But I'm down to do a normal this weekend if anyone else is, and that should help us get to my level.
I'm planning to do it Saturday.
Yeah.
I think Dark was thinking of doing one too, so I'm gonna try and coordinate with him and see if we can get as many people as we can in here. Which may mean some people have to go DPS when they usually don't go DPS or something like
Yeah,
that.
I mean, I can my DPS eye level is actually higher than my tank eye level is. But obviously I can do either for normal.
Yeah, I don't think that many people in their raid are gonna go, except for some people that have like are missing a piece here or there, but
like a trinket.
Yeah, something or a trinket or a weapon that they're struggling to get.
Go of a bunch of people trying to come in for Nathria.
Yeah, I have a weapon shield and 2 trinkets, so I know all of those things for a tank would be huge for stuff you get from the raid.
It kind of sucks because everyone's best weapon and trinket comes off Nathria. That and the eye level. Yeah.
Just means you gotta get good.
Yeah, I haven't been spamming M plus either, but I feel like this is the week to do it if I'm gonna do it.
This is a good week. Side note, it is a great week for spamming
Yeah,
Epic plus.
They're not too bad. Spiteful's a little weird.
Just need a healer that
you
can
just
pump.
have to be aggressive with it, because without bolstering or anything like that, you can make big pulls. You just have to deal with fortified, and like you don't really have to deal. The Spiteful's pretty easy to deal with once you. We'll just tank over your fuck.
You can ignore the spiteful ads, right?
Yep,
I
as long as
put
you
my
can
fucking
CC them.
AoE in a spot because I thought you were gonna be pulling it back. Oh.
Well, I don't want to fuck over people while they're trying to get the lust.
And now I've been fucked over.
Yeah, I'll fuck over you for the masses. It's
Just
okay.
let me know what you're doing, please.
He's fucking you over for the masses.
Yeah, that's what I'm
You're
doing. I'm
not.
fucking you over, man. Alright, I'm gonna drag her out.
Yeah.
Oh, there's one all the way on the right.
Who needs to move? One of you needs to move.
Vials.
Taunt cringe, please.
That first tank is draining, by the way, so don't have to worry about it.
Someone start draining the right tanks. Vials.
I'm gonna taunt here.
Circles are coming out.
Oh damn, I was like a second in. Orbs are out. Get to those.
Someone drain the
One's in
far
the-
right tank before
Yep,
we...
I got it. I got it.
Big kills on
Vials.
Adriel. Diamond, you gotta move, Diamond. Oh, we missed the
It's not
ball.
enough vials. There was like 3 in the back.
Okay. No one res. When we're gonna wipe this, but no one res.
Also, there was a vial exactly on top of the red shit. That shit hurts.
Yeah,
That's like immune.
it does.
So
All right, Burbs, can you res here so we don't have to? Front sucks.
Sorry, I had to repair.
Just so you know, we do have trees, and I have about 40 auto hammers on me.
yeah, can I get an auto hammer?
Yeah. Chiefs is in the back.
That works too. Thank you.
All right, boys. Where are we tanking her?
I'm gonna tank her basically where she stands at the start.
Okay.
So we're not moving her while people are trying to hero. I don't feel like you miss out on a little bit there.
Yeah, my highest damage cooldown is that AoE circle I put on the ground, so if they're out of it.
Well, I'm gonna tank her wherever that circle
Isn't.
Yeah, so if he puts a circle down where she is, I'm gonna pull her. If he holds it, I'm just gonna keep.
Just keep moving.
Oh, Tigra is not ready.
I am now.
Okay, I'm sorry. I thought it said everyone ready.
2, 1.
Yep. Tank her here.
Oh no, there's a blue circle.
I can't see your circle, so joke's on me.
Did they actually fix that?
I don't
So
know.
we're not all seeing each other's blue circles. You know, you're kind of right.
Vials.
I'm at 2.
I'm gonna taunt.
Circles are being selected.
Should we drain vial too?
All right, I'm gonna move her. Pull her to the tip here.
Good job.
Get out of that little peninsula.
It's a tip.
Taunt whenever you're ready, Cringe.
Yeah, I didn't mean for you to get 3, my bad.
Draining the first vial. Vials.
Go vials out.
You need to drain first vial.
Yep, it's draining.
Oh, okay, sorry.
I'm gonna taunt here.
Someone
There's a
drain the
vial on
right
the
side.
peninsula.
Oh, I can't soak. Okay. Yeah, vial people, you can't soak twice. Unless you immune.
Someone drain far right vials.
Only need one person in a vial. You each get hit, so. Alright, get the gold ad out, get the red ad in. I get boss, you get ad. Burn down the
Far right
ranged
vial
ad,
needs to be drained.
and then switch to the tank ad.
Taunted.
Yep, perfect.
That was really good timing, guys.
Get the vials. Only one person per circle.
Alright, I'm draining the second
Three more in
vial.
the back. Three more in the back.
Oh, they bounced there.
Yep,
Yeah, the
that's
vials thing is really high.
Get the
Vials.
vials, and they're gonna bounce.
vial.
Get ready for the bounce.
Taunt anytime.
They're in the back. I need more help.
Drain 2, or is it
Circle.
draining?
It just, 2 is draining. It's just a slow drain.
It's really slow, yeah.
No,
Under
we
the
got
same
2
one?
stacking on the same side over there.
Drain. I'm draining 1.
Burbs is down. We don't have a B-res. Oh, but he got the circle. Alright, gold out. Right in. Get a little bit closer here if you can.
2 stop draining.
Vials.
I got ad. You
Vial
got
in the
boss.
yellow. Vial in the yellow.
Dead.
I'm down.
Yeah.
Yep. That was a good pull. We got rid of 40%. We're getting the hang of it. Those vials, those level 3 vials are,
I noticed number 2 stopped draining when we opened up number 1, which is
Yeah,
weird.
you can't
because we
drain at
had
the same
multiple
time.
open before.
No,
So I
I'm
don't
not on heroic.
That I
Okay.
didn't know.
alright. We'll get one more pull in here. It's gonna take us a couple minutes to run back. So you can are you saying you can only drain 1 at a time?
Sounds like it.
So
Yeah.
Now we know. So we can just let 1 drain as much as we can.
So then I think it now becomes prudent to
It's
be
because of
on
the
top of
damage.
making sure something's always draining. Doesn't
It's because of the damage, though. It's not like like you can't. It's just because of the damage that it does.
2 automatically stopped unless somebody stopped it. Like it was draining, and
I
then
don't
it,
know. I kind of want to see this more. If it's not physically draining it and it's not stopping our healers from doing their job, then let there be blood.
So I'll just read this out loud then. The loose anima in the room inflicts 390 shadow damage to all players every 1 second. This damage increases with the number of open containers. So if you have 2, that's 6, or that's 800 damage every 1 second. So it's like a constant tick.
Right.
Yeah.
Alright, that makes sense.
So that's. I mean, we're always going to have one of those open, pretty much.
Yeah.
2 is
Yeah.
not insane. It's not ideal, but if I have a 10% or something that's about to be, going on the next phase and locked, I want to go down. So.
So let's just try to keep eyes on if it does stop other containers. Because at first it didn't seem like they were, but it certainly seemed like later in the fight, only one thing was draining.
Well, I'm gonna pay more attention to that specifically this pull.
Alright. 1 more feast. This is probably gonna be our last pull.
That's what we're trying to figure out. No, there's nothing. You just click as many times as you want.
Because you can turn them off too. They don't have to drain to empty.
You do get a dot. You do get a dot.
Do
on
you get a
you.
dot? I'm
Yes.
gonna be paying attention to these things. I don't really recall that every time I press the button.
I mean, on normal, it probably just wasn't like as significant. But yeah,
I've just been paying attention to my. I'll look.
it's okay. So that plus the other one, plus, like it stacks up quickly. Is all I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, there's a lot of raid damage in this fight.
Yeah.
I think everything is raid damage.
Mm-hmm.
Every fight.
I have 11 minutes on my Katie stamp whistle.
I just could not wait another 6 minutes.
All right, let's get. This is probably gonna be our last pull here, unless we get her like really low and we're like, all right, do it next pull. This will probably be the last one. So let's try and make it a good one.
2, 1.
Vials are going out. Oh, we missed one. That's okay. Early enough we can recover. Alright, I'm gonna start pulling her out.
Alright, cool. I taunted her. I'll pull her out.
Okay. Make it a little bit easier for the orbs.
3, 2, 1.
Vials are going out. I'm gonna taunt.
Can we scooch her up?
Yeah. We can bring her towards the middle. Let's bring her towards the middle. I'm gonna get her. You can get the ad when it pops up.
More vials. More vials.
Yep, I just got them both. Alright, you gotta grab her when you can.
Yeah, the timing was barely off right there.
Damn, these...
We need to drain a lot, yeah.
Oh my lord.
Holy shit, what's going on there?
That,
Bloodstorm, something.
that's the 100%, I think, yeah.
That's the
Yeah,
you
oops.
fucked up.
You guys
So,
down for one more, or?
I think this might be a fight where we have to coordinate healer cooldowns.
Yeah, that's cool with me then.
I think
Yeah,
I was muted because I kept yelling at people to drain.
You were muted because we didn't hear anything. Let's just have that be our last one. We got through 3 bosses today. This was the first time like us as a group went into heroic. We won't do any more heroic this week. So feel free if you want to pug her or any of the other bosses that we haven't done yet. Feel free to do that. Next week we'll probably raid again on Tuesday and Friday. So we'll just be back in heroic on those days. Hopefully try to get a couple more bosses down. And we're gonna try and do like a normal raid on Saturday. Hopefully soak a little bit more gear.
In time as usual, or what time we planning, do you think?
I think Saturday they did their last time it was a little bit earlier. It was like 5 server time or 6 server time.
Is there any way
but
to do like a poll?
Huh?
So is there any way to do like a poll for the people who want to show up of like when they'd want to do it?
Probably depends
It's
on how many.
I think it's Kyle who's it's not so.
Oh, is it just a random?
I think it was like he just does like a normal raid because there's a couple people in that group that still want it.
Yeah, I was gonna say
The
the only other way
parse-
would be if there's like 30 people in the normal raid already, and we had to like split it in the two.
Yeah,
but I
there
doubt that would
wasn't.
happen.
There wasn't last time, and I can't imagine. I imagine less people show up this time. So I'll see if we can just kind of mesh the two on that day.
Will
and
there
get
be a
through
guild
it fast.
announcement? I'm assuming or something that's like, hey, like on
Uh,
Friday.
Yeah, well, it'll be Saturday, but
Well, I'm saying like an announcement in the guild chat at some point before the raid that's saying, hey, we're gonna do the raid now or at this time.
yeah, no,
Okay.
I'll talk to Kyle.
And he'll probably just like post in guild chat like invite for same like usual. Yeah.
I was saying like messages of the day are always useful for lazy cunts like myself because then it's like right in my face when I log in like this is raid time. So very useful.
See,
good shit.
Bro, the log.
I got a trinket. I'm happy.
Congrats.
Yeah, I mean,
Spoiled.
Those first 2 bosses weren't really that bad. Hunger or Devour or Destroy, whatever his name was definitely a little.
Did they nerf the raid or something? It seems like these raids are a lot easier than some of the previous ones from other expansions.
They nerfed this raid a fair amount.
It's the first raid, but yeah, they have nerfed a lot. I think.
Friends need to stick together.
Yeah, like I distinctly remember Sun King, like that soak was unsoakable, and then next week it was like, oh, it doesn't do shit, like, so I'm pretty sure they like just giga nerfed a lot of things, which is fine. They don't always hit the first time.
Thanks for the run.
Yep, this is a pretty good run. 3 bosses, not a.
Honestly, and we could even do Shriekwing on Mythic probably as quick as he goes down on Heroic.
Yeah,
Just-
I think it's gonna take a little bit more. You have to handle like a dot and a lantern because you can't see the orbs that come out unless you have the lantern buff.
Or Hunter, right?
So we'll do Mythic Shriekwing as soon as we can, but it's gonna take a little bit more. I'd like to have a little bit more gear, so it's a little bit more gear.
There's also the 20 people part.
Yeah, which is gonna be, we're gonna have to, if we do anything in Mythic, we'll have to change it.
GG's. I'll catch y'all later.
See you, buddy.
That was a good raid, though. I ain't upset about it.
Keys are so easy this week too.
Yeah.
Too bad no one has time to fucking do them because of the holiday. Rip.
Alright, I'm gonna hop around Discord to see what the hell's going on. Yeah, Mirage, get in the shit.
I'm here. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's mostly like I want to actually like plow through some keys, so I prefer to do it with. Guilds. Also, since I'm having a Marg, I don't really mind doing it for yet.